There we go. Okay, Gwent. Gwent.
Gwent. Gwenty cards.
Gwenty Gwents.
Trade the Glimmer Rocks for the Gwenty cards.
It's how did it work? Like, was that just, did you trade with a little troll? I say little troll, but the troll is not little.
Are you talking about inside of Witcher 3 actually?
Yeah, in Witcher 3 actually.
You just bought cards off of vendors, or sometimes when you'd beat somebody in the game, you would get their stuff.
Okay. All right. So anyway, hey everybody, I see that some people are already here in the chat, so that's great. It's me, Sly9, gonna do some more Gwent, and got a buddy here with me.
Hello.
You gonna introduce yourself?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know how you want to do that. Yeah, I'm Hans.
All right.
You can find me on the Discord as Cliche.
And basically everywhere else as.
Yep. I think I'll post my Twitter in the chat if people care to follow that.
Cool.
It's mostly me complaining about video games, music. It gets a little political every now and again, so if you don't like that, don't subscribe, sorry.
Alright, we are jumping in, and it is a new day. I wanted to mess around with some deck building, was actually what I was, the first thing I wanted to do. I've been really happy with the deck I've been playing, which is, like this mulligan-based, Scoia'tael deck. Actually, you know what? I'll just do a game with that first.
Yeah.
And then I'll go into, deck building with it.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I wanted to see how, like, Dwarf Tribal, actually looked as a full deck.
So you're thinking about sticking just with Scoia'tael?
Just
for now.
For the moment. I also have a lot of other ideas as well, but I want to pick up a couple more cards before I build the Northern Armies deck I have in mind. And same with the one for Skellige. I need a couple other cards. Exploiting mulligans, yeah. You get a lot of them in this game, and Scoia'tael with this leader specifically gets an additional 3, and has cards that care about being mulliganed.
I saw a list today on the Gwent Discord that's linked on Reddit of somebody who made a Scoia'tael deck that only had 3 bronze dudes in it. The rest of them was all bronze spells.
Oh,
so
geez.
apparently Scoia'tael has got a bit of a spell deck hanging out there somewhere.
Yeah. So this card here, the Elven War Dancer, is the first part of the deck. We always mulligan it away because it just goes straight into play for free. The deck also has a sub-theme of dwarves, which is just kind of to fill it out for the cards I don't own. Because I have these Commando Neophytes, which are really nice, but we still need to fill it out with cards. We're playing against...
So, this is a kind of a weird question. If you have the Commander Neophytes out, and you somehow give them...
Resilient.
Yeah, you somehow give them Resilience, would they damage your opponent between rounds if they also had a Resilient, like you're playing with Scoia'tael on monsters?
If they still had something out there, I believe so.
Check.
So our opponent's using Bruvahug, which lets them play a silver unit from their deck. With this, that generally tells me, like, at least this is the one that I think is like the Dwarf Tribal best one.
For sure.
I'm just gonna go ahead and play out some of my resilient cards and see how much I can get out of my opponent. That's generally been how I play my first round, and then in the second round I usually use these Commando Neophytes to win a round. Okay, sure.
Say we're on the play, so we should probably try and find a round to sack.
Yeah, well, right now I plan on sacking this one, but I want to play out the resilient units into it anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they are resilient for a reason. But yeah, definitely I think I want to win this, or lose this round with 8 to 7, would be my hope.
Yeah, you're talking cards, right?
Yeah, cards there.
Yep. Yeah.
The time of the white frost.
Oh, he's
and white
busting
light
them out
is
already.
nigh.
Okay. Oh, and you're just going straight for fog. Okay.
Too bad we got rid of one of our clear skies.
Yeah, we'll be able to find it again. I don't like clear skies against the non-weather deck because in this deck it's really horrible to rally.
Yeah, because you could easily hit the 3-drop.
Yeah, if you rally into the 3, it feels like the worst use of a card in the world. Do they include the hero when counting cards in hand? Yes. I think here I'm going to. I think I want to play out one of these guards and then pass from there.
Yeah, they might just pass after this round is done anyways. Like, because right now they're ahead, so they could either try and make you burn a bunch of stuff.
I don't think that's a good play though, because they'd be
Yeah, I guess right now they would lose because.
right.
Oh, who that's gonna be?
Yeah, and that's the best I could play around it anyway. So
Yeah.
Again, at this point, I could pass and let them just take the round on even card advantage, but I'll start with 3 on the next round.
Do you want to try and mulligan into any of our the 3-drops? So they wouldn't go into play; they'd just be ready to be deployed during the next mulligan.
Well, we have I always take every mulligan I can.
Yeah, so I'm saying like we could play our leader now, and then try and get a 3 to our hand. I don't know.
Not with the neophytes in hand. With both of these in hand, we want to just hold that.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, we want to use that to just take a round because that is a huge power swing.
Yeah, for sure. Those have armor, don't they?
They have 2 armor as well, which is going to be quite helpful in this matchup specifically. So they could play another card here in order to get the weather to knock down my resiliency more. I don't know. I don't think there's a card that would be worth playing to do that because it's only 3 power for a card. Like, I think they should just pass and accept that I'm going to start with 3 on the next round.
Yeah.
So,
that would be the best play.
All right.
And then if they had like a spy or something, so they could make up the card advantage that they lose a little bit by starting this round.
Ooh, sweet! We drew into one of our ward answers, so we can just mulligan that away.
Nice.
And decoy actually is going to be kind of nice here for resetting from weather.
Too fast for you, Dwan.
So yeah, this stream we're just kind of jumping right in because I spent something like an hour on the tutorial and such talking about the game in the last stream, so I figure I want to jump in on here. Okay, so this is spawn a fireball trap in an opposing row.
Ooh. Do we have a way of knocking that out?
I can. I've got Cypher and Wily, which can weaken any unit by 3. Actually,
we can also just lock it, if we care.
Right, I can lock it as well.
Because right now it's 3 damage, right?
What happens if I decoy it?
If you decoy it, you can put 1 on their side. Oh yeah, you just put it on their side.
Like decoy it and throw it right back at them?
Yeah, you could do that. That is it worth using the decoy on that though? Like the decoy, it's a silver that you're trading away for a bronze.
Well, we're trading a silver on this regardless. Every single one of our ways to deal with this card.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go with the decoy on it.
All right.
So let's put it on their middle row. I think it's funny.
Oh, it's definitely funny. I like decoying the cows back at Nilfgaard. I find that to be hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like Nilfgaard has so many other ways to pick their stuff back up and throw it at you again that it's probably not worth it, but it's pretty funny.
Oh, they just decoyed their. Okay, so we're back on the exact same question.
I mean, I'm happy for them to burn a decoy like that.
Right.
That's fine. Deals 3 damage to everything on the row. We could.
I think locking it is going to be the most effective way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm a dwarf for business.
It lets us keep the power around.
It does. Yeah, we get a free extra power out of it.
Yeah. I guess if they play their own unlocking...
That's fine then, because then they can't lock one of your throwers, your
Right.
neophytes.
Okay, I think from here, that means I'm going to commit to the line of playing out the commandos, like Commando 1, Commando 2, and then Francesca.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking would be a good line of play.
Yeah.
I shall not
Which-
fail.
It's always hard being the one on the back foot, because, here comes Weather. Oh no, they rallied. Oh, they rallied into the mulligan thing. Oops. That's why you don't actually play Rally when you have War Dancers in your deck.
Now we will see who is weak.
Hey, Copper Popper, this is Hans with me.
Wanna flip my axe?
Hans has been around. When was the last time you were in a stream with me? Like 3 or 4 years ago at this point?
Oh man, it's been a time.
I think it's been quite some time. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play Francesca
My
here,
folk have
and
suffered.
This is
then
dirty.
I'm going to mulligan away the officer, and then just kind of see what comes in that position. Ooh, Geralt. Probably get rid of one of the Mahkim guards. And do I want to keep a Clear Skies?
They've already shown they're on some weather. It's not the worst thing to hold on to.
Right.
I mean, it sucks if we have to rally into something that we don't want to rally into, but it still deals with weather. And our front row is pretty stacked.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the other guard then.
Yeah,
Because
that seems fine.
I want to take every mulligan. By the way, this should be them passing the round. If they keep playing into this, they're down 18.
They could do that just to force us to burn a bunch of stuff because they already round 1-1. If they have like a really strong gold in their hand, they could try and because like they know that we're probably not going to pass until the very end, but they're going to pass anyways.
Yeah, well, because they could because they're up the round, they can like we can't pass, right? Like we can never like just like be like yeah, let's pass here. Like no, we have to keep playing into it. Again, I'm gonna push back Siri Dash at this point. I think Siri Dash is actually worth the least points in the hand.
Is she worth less than a Mahakam Guard? Because I guess Mahakam Guard is 10 if we put it on a dwarf.
Yeah, and Siri Dash is 9. So
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
the only card that could be worth less is the First Light, the Clear Skies.
Yeah. Yeah, but we need that Clear Skies just in case.
Okay, I think I'm going to start off with Barclay then. Barclay's
Yeah.
quite good.
Yeah, and he's also a Mahakam Guard target.
Stinking mess in order.
Okay, and he gives us a Mahakam Defender, which doesn't matter, but that means that the card was worth 10 as a...
Wanna flip my axe?
Oh, man, our opponent has some of the defenders too. Alright, so now we have to decide how... I am not able to play around if they have Geralt. They're going to get the Brave off.
Yeah.
Which is fine, I guess?
Yeah, it's whatever. It's only 3 more points.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to spread out power then. We'll...
Yeah, try and dodge Scorch a little bit.
Yeah, we'll pump Barclay. So we have 875, and that way, like, a Scorch is just -8 here. Oh, they've got their own... Okay, they've got their own Barclay, but it just pulled their locker, which is not really good in the 3rd round.
Yeah. It's still, like, what? It's still decent. It's like 11 points for them, though. Right?
It's 11. It's good. Like, that's good, but the lock is a lot less powerful here.
Pro tip: when you play, if you get Cleaver off of what's-his-face, off of Barclay, don't lock Barclay, or else you won't get his buff on the Cleaver.
Don't play Barclay on 1 as your first unit either, because you'll be forced to lock Barclay.
What the?
It sucks. It really sucks when you're forced to lock Barclay.
Yeah.
All right. So they still have the biggest Scorch target on the board. I'm just gonna
Keep on dodging Scorch as best you can.
Yeah. The problem is we're going to have to sooner or later play the 11 out of my hand.
Yep. Yeah, and they get the last play this round.
Right. I'm also likely, at this point, I'm likely going to have to rally.
Yeah, probably want to rally first. It's
Whether
maybe we'll get the other 11, and then he'll scorch that, and you'll play another.
oh sweet, no, we got the other Mahakam Guard.
Nice.
Okay, that means okay. My best target is pumping a different Mahakam Guard, which gives me the Scorch target, but it's only a 10, so.
Yeah.
And at this point, all the cards we've been playing back and forth have been, yep, they're Scorch, have been worth 10. So I'm going to be playing out my Vanguard worth 11, and they have to generate 15 to win. Which, funnily enough, is exactly the amount that Geralt Igni would do.
Geralt Igni would only do it if you can put it on that. No, Geralt Igni wouldn't do it because it would. I guess it would, yeah.
No matter what row I put that card in, it was getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, I guess that means that I needed to put Geralt proper in a different row so that I opened up. So I didn't allow Geralt Igni to get me. Anyway, that would have been a tie anyway, so that's a victory. But yeah, the Geralt Igni is much like Scorch. It kills the highest power unit in the row that you put Geralt Igni in. And is worth 4 strength alone, so 4 plus the 11 makes up the 15 difference. I'm gonna quick pull up the card so that people know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because
it's a good card.
Yeah, it's a card that, like, I don't think the card was touched at all from what it was in
It was not. It's the same as it was in closed beta.
Yeah, so this is Geralt Igni. Deploy, destroy the highest unit on the opposing row. If that row has 20 or more power, it has 4 strength. It's one of the best neutral gold cards, and it being unchanged, unlike the other 2 cards that were commonly referred to as the best in closed beta, leads me to believe I'll be seeing this a lot.
What are the what are the other 2? The
other 2 cards from closed beta that were commonly referred to as the best cards were number 1 is Roach, right here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Roach is summon this is the horse on top of a house. Summon this unit in a random row whenever you play a gold card, not counting your leader. Summon, however, means that it summons from deck. In beta, Roach could summon from... In closed beta, Roach could summon from the grave as well.
Yep. It was pretty... You only had 3 strengths back then, but it still doesn't matter. It made any gold card you played 3 stronger.
Well, and if you were playing Skellige, it made it 4 or 5 because of Skellige passive too, because it would apply to it. The other card that was most commonly known as the you should make this card was King of Beggars.
Right. Yeah.
Which is still a card worthwhile.
It's not bad.
5 strength, deploy, brave, strengthen self to tie the round or to 15 base power.
You don't get to choose for what it's worth. It's
yeah. Well, it goes up.
Yeah,
it goes
the
up.
Most he can
10.
get is 50. Yeah, the most he can get is plus 10 on it. It's still pretty good though. Sweet.
Oh, what the heck! I'm looking at the foil Roach.
Oh yeah, where he'll fall into the house and then he'll appear inside. If you wait long enough, his head will appear. He'll disappear and then his head will appear poking out of the building. It's a reference to The Witcher 3 because you could call Roach from pretty much anywhere and he would just always appear behind you. And as such, he would appear in some really, really weird places.
Excellent. Okay.
On top of houses.
Well, now having done the game with that, I want to go into the deck building and actually build what I was talking about, like a more dwarf-based deck. Kind of like what our opponent was playing, but more... They still had some of the mulligan aspect in it. Like we saw they had and they might have also been doing some weather... They were doing weather stuff, which we may or may not be doing, so...
That might have just been... every faction now has a mage that has a choice of 3 bronze spells on it.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of them has clear skies, usually a weather effect, and some other effect. So the Scoia'tael one is Ida Amian. Probably saying that wrong, but they're all made up names, so it doesn't matter. And she has fog, clear skies, and Quen. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of people are running just because the golden weather cards are so scary. The Drought and Ragnarok, where
yeah,
they run that as they run their their faction mage as a clear skies, and sometimes if you think you're not playing against weather and you can get better value, you'll run that as as the spell.
All right, so we've got the Machim Defenders and the actually nothing. Oops, I went too far back. Okay. So we have the Machim Defenders, and we have the pumping ones are the ones I wanted to put in here first. The ones that pump dwarfs. The guard.
Yep.
So that's sort of the base here. We also have these mercenaries I'm going to be putting in, which let you pull an ally to its row and then boost it by 3.
I was about to ask about that.
Yeah, well, this one is kind of playing into another one of Scoitel's, like...
Sub-themes?
Yeah, themes of moving things around. It's also just kind of useful in the fact of, like, okay, I can... If I want to try to dodge Geralt Igni, or if I want to... Or if there's just weather in the front row, I can pull it.
Yeah, against monsters it's pretty helpful because monsters puts a lot of frost down. So you can kind of get your guys into the correct row.
Yep. We've also got the Dwarven Skirmisher, which damages enemy by 3, and if it doesn't kill it, it boosts 2. So that's worth 10 on its own. Again, we have a lot of cards that are just worth 10. Barclay Els is going to be in here as a Dwarf Tutor. Is one of the dwarfs we're going to be grabbing with our power a lot. It's just worth a lot. And with that inclusion, we also want to include Decoy, as that lets us reuse the come into play ability on Barclay. And Barclay's come into play is very powerful. Because it can grab a dwarf, including golds, and boost it by 3. So it itself is generally worth about 13 power as a card.
Yeah.
So we'll include the Cleaver, toggling a lock. We have this Dragon, which I'm not certain if that's...
Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, because like I usually feel like the gold cards you want to have at least be either give you some really good utility or around a 12 to 13 point swing, which this might not all that often.
Right. In order for that to be a 12 or 13 point swing, we need
to
be...
have 6 dwarves out.
Yeah, we need to be basically committed onto the board.
If you have 6 dwarves out, you're probably already winning that round.
Yep.
Are you gonna... I wish that you could look at the cards you don't have crafted from this menu.
Yeah, that is something I certainly hope is on the top of their to-do list, as being unable to craft from this specific menu is quite annoying.
Yeah. So I would say there's 2 really good dwarf silvers. There's Yarpin Zigrin.
I think that's the one that pumps your team.
Dennis Cranemer. Yarpin Zigrin is whenever a dwarf ally appears, boosted by 1. He's a 7th strength guy. Mm-hmm. And then Dennis Cranmer is strengthened, so it's permanent strength increase. All dwarves in your hand deck and on your side of the board by 1. So he's pretty much the full test of dwarves.
Okay, yeah. So taking a look at what we have here, we could craft. We have Yarpin here. Oh, Yarpin's also resilient.
Yes, yeah, he's pretty strong.
All right, and Dennis strengthens all, and then the last one I have here, Sheldon's. Okay, that's just moving things into rows. That's not really too impressive. Move all units to the row, same side.
If you can move a bunch of guys at once, then he can get pretty boosted. But
that's true.
Yeah.
Also, again, like a lot of these melee ones, we could try to dodge a weather effect, but that also sets you up for a.
Yeah. Well, he's one that you would use it to disperse your melee row into a bunch of different rows.
Okay.
The Sheldon Skags.
Okay. Well, what do we have? We got enough to make one of these 2.
I like the Dennis more, but I think Yarpin's also. I think they're both good. I think that we can't really go wrong with either one. I like Dennis a little bit more, but Yarpin does have that resilient, which I may be undervaluing that.
That's resilience quite nice, and honestly, it makes it usually. Well, the thing is that makes that double a target for locks. Like, it's already really good target for locks, but it's going to be like, because you lock resilient, and oddly enough, when you unlock resilient, that doesn't.
It doesn't come back, which is weird.
But also locking it prevents that boost. I'm thinking I might just go for the Dennis one though, because that seems more. I don't know.
I think we should use the Dennis system.
Oh, right, I have 2 Geralts. I could just turn my...
Yeah, oh yeah, that is true. You could dust the non-animated Geralt.
Right, and get both.
Yep, he is a free epic.
Yeah, let's go ahead and... We'll make Dennis first.
Yes.
And we'll make Yarpen in a little bit. We'll be getting some more dust as we just, like, play through today, so I don't think I need to, like, dust a card immediately, and we'll be able to upgrade the deck from there.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, for sure.
So back to the deck builder. We have gone Dennis. Alright, so let's put Dennis in here. That'll be one of our silvers. It's 3 silvers. Golds, I only own 5 different golds at the moment anyway. With Royal Decree, Geralt, Triss, the Dragon, and then Ciri Dash, who's one I opened a little while back. Which I've been liking Ciri Dash. Like, in the Mulligan
Dash
deck,
is good. Yeah, she's good.
in the Mulligan-based deck, she's a lot better because all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, you know, I just drew this 15 power because I just keep, you know, drawing into it. Okay. Put Scorch in. Putting Decoy in. I said we were putting Decoy in here. And then... leaves me with 1 silver.
Yeah.
And for those, we could... like, I've got...
Could run the commanding horn.
Yeah, I could run the Commandy Horn. I could run... I also could run... I've actually really liked how good Cypern Wiley's been for me.
Which one is that?
Cypern is a neutral...
Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, yeah, he's not bad.
Specifically, the reason I like him is because he targets things on my side. And we can bypass his armor. So... like, that's been quite helpful. I'm just going to include the golds that I have here.
Yeah.
We'll...
You just want to grab a Royal Decree?
yeah, I was going to say, instead of the dragon.
Yeah, I think Royal Decree here is actually better than Dragon, because then we can find Ciri Dash again after she gets buffed.
We got room for 3 more...
We should run probably some Clear Skies.
Ooh.
We haven't included those yet.
Good call. Especially because, like, we are a deck that, like... we aren't a deck that, like, fades on the rally either. The rally's quite good. All right.
Yeah.
Pair of Clear Skies included, and then we've got 1 more slot.
A lot of times I just put the Thunderbolt, Azir's, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot as, like, just the choice final card.
Yeah. How many 3-ofs are we running? Is Quensign valuable to us? If all of our bronzes are 3-ofs, then besides like the weathered stuff, like all of the Quensign might be decent. Especially we could Quensign our resilient guys, give them +2 and
that could be nice. Also,
a shield to help dodge weather a little bit.
I kind of like Quensign as well as a like a faded turn.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can do it on a turn that you know you're gonna lose, but you just wanna
force.
You want them to force to keep on playing.
Yeah. So Quensign, choose a unit in your hand, give all copies of in your hand and deck a shield, and boost them by 2. The shield prevents 1 effect that would reduce power.
It's Divine Shield from Hearthstone, more or less.
Yeah. If I remember right, the closed beta card didn't give the boost, which is why.
Yeah, I don't believe it did. So it's been pretty better. Better. That's great grammar right there.
It's been pretty better. It's been a
pretty better.
Pretty better. I would. Oh, hold on. I need to. Yeah. Okay, we're at Bruverhoog. So. All right.
All right. Let's play the Dwarfs. The Dwarfs.
All right.
I don't think Shield protects from weekend, so it's changing the base.
It does say power changing effect. I'm not certain because I know weaken sidesteps armor.
Yeah.
Because it's just flat affecting the that's the point of weaken. Is it's like a armor is the anti-damage, and then like weaken is the anti-armor. So
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm not entirely sure on that. Then some Northern Realm Siege engines just randomly bypass shields for no reason.
that one's weird, and I don't understand why they like. I guess I get flavorfully why, but also like it should just be weakening so that it's consistent. Again, a game in this is a game that is actually in a beta, so
Yeah.
like with the major changes they've been making, I respect that they'll know what they're doing. All right. So I think a lot of the time we're going to be using our hero power to grab either Barkley or
Turn 1 Dennis!
yeah, or Dennis. Those are our two like cards.
Turn 1 Dennis just turns us into Northern Realms, more or less.
Right.
Northern Realms with dwarves.
Opening up. Well, Dennis in our opener. That's good. I want to keep First Light here because our opponent's shown that they're Aridin, which is they've got weather.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got a chance of having weather. Decoy is fine
Yeah.
because we can always redo the skirmishers or redo a dwarf mercenary to move people around. Like decoying a dwarven mercenary moves 2 dudes around, which is pretty good.
I really like this hand.
Yeah, this actually is not a bad hand.
Like, I don't feel like I really need to make much changes to it, and that's like a good place to be.
The only thing I'm a little questioning about is cleavering. I don't know how much Monsters has that we care about locking. Maybe like a Frost Giant or something.
Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that. We get another Resilient card for it, and let's just call that good.
Yeah.
So, with Barkley, with Dennis here, we don't need to tutor for Barkley. I think I'm just going to flat play Dennis on 1, though.
There's no reason not to, really.
Right.
I guess. Oh, he's doing the Harpy stuff.
Yeah.
So he's going to be some sort of consume deck, or a deck that runs out a bunch of stuff on turn 1. Like, because those Harpy eggs, if they die between rounds, they'll create a 3 Harpy and some random row on their side.
Yep. Okay, so I think here...
Decoy is bronze or silver. So we could decoy Dennis and get all of our doors bigger one more again, but I don't know if that's worth it. It's a fun play, but I don't know.
That seems kind of hilarious for fighting them on a later turn.
Yeah. Yeah, we could decoy Dennis.
Alright, Dennis has been decoyed.
I've never run from no one, and I'm no about to start.
We have the power of Dennis at our side. Oh, did they just decoy their Harpy? Oh my god, they have 6 Harpy eggs for next round.
Well, we can go the resilient path and almost beat them force for force.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play out a couple of resilient cards because I want.
There's some round we have to win.
Yeah, we have to
Eventually.
win a round, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, here comes the Frost. I think I'm gonna pull the resilient guy out of the Frost row then.
That's a good line. Yeah.
Like, then I can just sort of not care too much about the Frost.
Yeah. And if he puts out more frost, then we just clear skies eventually.
Yeah, I went for a Frost Giant, which I could just clear skies.
I mean, if we're gonna clear skies, it should probably be one of the last things we do in a round.
Right.
How about we punch the Frost Giant with our dwarf so that when it loses 5 strength, it dies. Alright, that wouldn't kill it. Never mind.
No, we'd have to use Triss.
We'd have
for
to use
that.
Triss.
How far into this round do I want to? God, they're gonna have 18 power on the next round.
Yeah, I think we want to win this one and then probably forfeit the next one.
Okay, so let's play to that. I'm going to use Triss to knock out the Frost Giant down a little bit then, so it'll die
Yeah.
on removing Frost.
Yep.
Also, it means I'm winning the round currently, so like they have to continue playing into this if they want to keep fighting. Which is that's actually what I'm after here.
Strong magic.
I want them to have to continue playing into the round in order to. All right, I'm going to boost my resilient again.
Seems good. So let's see. When it passes back to us, we'll be tied currently.
Oh, biting frost does 2 damage now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think that
Do we
means...
want to? Yeah, do we want to clear now?
Yeah, let's clear it now then. That'll kill the frost giant. We aren't winning still. Like, we'll have to play. They'll probably use their hero.
Yeah, they'll probably use Aridin and bring out another. I mean, if they're smart, they'll bring out the Wild Hunt Navigator to bring out another hound, or just play another hound from their hand.
Right, they might just have another hound in their hand.
Death comes for you.
Okay, it's not a very powerful with the Wild Hunt Warrior.
Yeah, that can't kill anything right now.
Yeah.
So it's still only be 5.
Play my other resilient. Nah.
So we probably want the resilient for next round, so we can play him out on the first play. How do we have? Like, we've got him a Hawken Guard, right? We can just buff a dude.
Yeah, let's.
Or we could always run out the 7 that damages a guy. You know, get it. I think the 7 that damages a guy is probably better here, actually.
Would we care to kill a harpy? I don't think we care to kill.
No, we don't kill a harpy egg. We just smack something so that it goes to 9, and then they also lose 3 strengths. So that's like a 12-point swing in our favor.
All these swings are huge, like in our favor.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're up 3 now.
Yep.
They want this round.
Comes for you.
They're just trying to win back to back.
I think with this, I'm just gonna play Broover and take the goddamn round.
Yeah.
Like. So
What do we
Broover,
grab?
Barkley's the most power.
Yeah. Okay.
Broover into Barkley. Barkley will grab.
Stinking mess in order.
Dwarven Mercenary, which
Now we must stick together.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Machim Defender, and now we're up 14.
Yeah. Hopefully he passes.
No,
Otherwise,
he's continuing to play. Okay, he scorched it. We're still up though.
Yeah. So that doesn't win the round. So let's see. The buff guy would be 12 points in our favor. Aridin at most. Aridin into Hound would give him 12 also, which would tie it. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
I think I have to play the Machim Guard though, right? Oh, God, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean we want to win this one.
Which we can. So we take the win on this. We pass on 2 and win on 3.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll protect him, alright?
We just hope he doesn't get anything like a, I guess, anything good, really.
Right. Oh no, he's passing on it.
Nice.
That's actually
good for us.
That's good. So.
He's not going to have to be able to play anything to win this next round?
Well, so here's the thing. I'm on first play.
Yeah.
But I can safely play out my resilient Machim Defender and force them to waste a card on the round.
I don't think they have to, because they're going to be sitting at 12 strength. Or, no, 18.
But if they pass, they lose. Like, we'll just win.
That's true.
On the spot. Like, they can't pass, and the defender has resilient. I'm getting rid of Consign here. This is not useful at this stage in the game.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and play out our resilient unit to get them to play another card. Because they can't pass to that. So.
We're doing around Siri Dash, because then that dodges removal.
It does, but, like... Okay, so they just played out a Frost. Now, I think from here, this is where we pass.
Yep.
So. Because they had to play that Frost.
Yep.
Because if they passed there, we would have just played 19 strength from hand and won. So. Alright, our hand 3 cards that are basically 10s. I feel pretty good on that. Could Siri Dash be better? No,
I'd almost give her to Siri Dash. I mean, she's a gold, so she's unaffected by weather. That's relevant.
Well, I got Royal Decree, so,
All right.
whatever. So they're gonna
play Aridin. They're gonna get a wolf.
Okay, they've refrosted the row, which is fine.
Yep.
We can't do anything about that, but I have Geralt, which... How long can I don't think I can, like, hold... Let's just see what Royal Decree has in the deck still. I think it's just Siri.
It's only Siri, because we played Tristan round 1.
Yeah. So...
That's fine.
You've talked enough.
Yeah. Like, our 3 cards are worth a lot of strength, so they need to have some strong 2 cards to back them here. I like... And that's not really a strong one, the Wild Hunt Warrior.
Yeah, he should have waited. Let's see, because it would have... I guess he can't wait for it to die, fortunately.
Yeah, it would have died to weather rather than...
Yeah, he couldn't have waited 2 rounds, because...
So yeah. on this round, I want to play out Geralt rather than my 7, so that they don't have a chance to play, like, a Bolt.
Yep. Or if they want to play Bolt, it has to be on the 1 strength guy.
Okay. They have their own Geralt, but we will take the round.
Nice.
Thanks, Dennis. That was they fought really hard on that round 1.
Yeah. You see a lot of people that just fight way too hard in round 1. I think he was just trying to set up round 1 and 2 for him.
Well, that makes sense, because round 2, they were just, like, we could not beat them on round 2.
Yeah, no, there was no way we're gonna win that with all those Harpy eggs in round 1.
Wild Hunt Rider. So, the last time I got a card from this reward thingy, I got, like, a purple. It was just like, okay, that's cool.
Nice. Yeah, I got 100 meteorite dust from it today. It was kind of weird. I'm like, what?
Nice.
In addition to the free 100 dust that came out today for server problems.
Yeah. Man. Well, I'm happy that the dwarves are working. This is the monster deck is something I've seen a decent chunk of, like, on here. Ooh. Nilfgaard.
Ooh, they're obnoxious.
Alright, so we've got I don't know how much we need. No, we certainly don't need 2 clear skies, not in this match.
Yeah, against Nilfgaard we probably don't need 2 clear skies.
Also don't think we need 2 dwarven mercenaries. I think there are better cards than that. Geralt.
I like keeping skirmishers because in case they throw cows at us, because a lot of our guys have the same power.
Right. Well, skirmisher damages an enemy.
Oh, is it? Is it only enemy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Triss can damage him, but that's a really heavy use of Triss.
Yeah, so that's a little overkill. If anything, we can always just use the Dwarven Mercenary to pull people away too. Get away from that cow!
Alright, so we start things off with our buddy Dennis. Oh, they're on the play. Good. What the hell's this? Look at the top unit of your deck. If it's bronze, gain 2 armor. If it's silver...
Oh yeah, this thing. So we know that he's got a bronze. He's gonna draw into a bronze card on the start of his next turn.
Okay, well...
Or on the start of the next round.
Dennis! Dennis is worth so much strength.
Yeah, in a deck where almost all your cards are dwarves.
Yeah.
There's like 1 silver that
Nope.
isn't.
There's Cow.
Pull Dennis away.
Yeah, just pull Dennis out of the row, and then we're We're good.
Be safe, Dennis.
Dennis, no!
No, if anyone's granny.
That's why I kept one of the mercenaries around.
I'd say keep him in. I'd say put him in the middle row because we don't have a lot of other things that go there.
Oh, that makes sense. I'll keep that in mind for future
That
games.
is what you folk lack.
Yeah. I blame stream delay.
At this point, the only play I have that makes... I want to play out my resilient dudes in this round, but I can't right now.
Yeah.
I could just play a Dwarven Skirmisher.
That's not too bad. Yeah.
That's 11. Jeez.
Elven blab.
Yeah.
So...
Nilfgaard does have a lot of ways. I mean, it's not Emerus, so they don't have decoy on a hero power.
Right.
But they still do have other ways of picking stuff up like that.
Yeah, the thing I like here is...
Your humble
Oh, and they're doing spies.
I warned you.
Of course they are. They're Nilfgaard.
Ooh, they made something resilient. Guess I'll play my own resilient units into the board. Those are safe plays. I could just... No, I don't really want to pass into this quite yet.
Wanna whiff of
Yeah.
an axe?
Probably get our 2 resilient guys out, and then hopefully then we can pass safely.
Now if they... Oh, another cow. I can...
It's a random dwarf, right? We don't get to pick.
Yeah, it's random dwarf. We don't get to pick. Okay chance that it'd be a mercenary, but it's not 100.
Yeah.
I can also just Broover into the one that weakens by 3 and just kill it off.
Yeah, that seems okay if we really want to try and keep that guy there.
Right. Otherwise, I could just let it fall. I don't know how much I like that though.
Copper in chat is saying if we just pass now, then it forces them to play one more card to not lose the round.
I'll take that. I don't like that they have 9 resilient for the next round though.
Hail Kertz.
And they just played another spy to win it. Yeah. So now they have 21 resilient for round 2. That I should have seen that coming because that's a very common play of the ambassador. Okay. I should have either locked this. I think we just lose the game flat with 21 on their next round here. I don't know how we... Like, oh, no, that's how we come back from it. There's Scorch. Oh, never mind.
Say, if we find Scorch, we're okay.
Okay.
And even though we were 2 cards up, so it's not unbeatable. Like, Geralt and then Triss would have gotten us there.
True. Scorch is always in the deck.
I shall do what I'm
The heck? Oh, okay. Hero power into thing that redoes the hero power into... We have 40 power on the board. That's nice. That was 1 card worth 19. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Geralt.
Yeah, I mean, we can Scorch. We can try and get some more spies out of his hand first. That'd be great.
Right, like, I don't need to Scorch yet.
Heck, we could have played the Resilient Dwarves out first to try and get a...
He's passing.
Alright, so...
Scorch is 21, then 2 Resilient Dwarfs.
That puts us down a card?
It puts us down a card, but we have both Dwarves in play. Like,
That's true.
we certainly have to Scorch to win the round.
Oh yeah, there's no question about that. Scorch needs to happen.
So, Scorch has to happen. Yeah, let's just play both Resilient Dwarves. Because that's, again, like... So we're going to be down a card. We're not in the greatest position hand-wise going in, but we're going to have 12 power in to start the round.
Yeah. We do have to be more or less 2 cards down, which kind of sucks.
Right, well, I guess those 2 cards are just in play.
That is true.
I really wish I could see what I mulliganed into. Okay. Actually, no, we're only
You
one.
sort of can if you like right click down there and then you can scroll over. It's really janky and not intended, but you can do it.
All right.
Find a dwarf.
Yeah, that's I think my first line.
I've got to get this stinking mess in order.
Okay, and then we'll boost. Yeah, that makes sense. Then we have an 8 and a 9 up, so opposing Scorch is only worth. Oh, there's cow number 3.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm.
We should probably weaken the cow.
Yeah, that's.
We don't do that right now. We could.
Well, I went ahead and did it. I don't like the other. None of the other plays were great. Oh, then yeah, they're just gonna decoy cow back. Sure.
What is Brookham Hoogra right now? Is it like what are the remaining silvers?
We have a lock.
We can lock the cow.
Let's just lock the cow.
Get a free 1 power from them.
Alright, I'm gonna put Hoog in the front row. It doesn't matter. I don't want it in the back row, because that like makes that row a little more...
Yeah, it makes it almost ignoble.
We've hammered enough. Let's get
Alright, final silver in the deck is lock the cow.
enough gob flopping.
So... Cow has been locked. We have locked the cow, everybody.
Nilfgaard.
Oh, they killed the cow. Fine.
Aw.
Okay, so I'm going to wait to play Triss's final card.
Your kneecaps broken.
Yeah, it seems good.
Locking the cow prevents its ability from triggering. It silences it.
I'm told it's like Eternal Silence and not a Hearthstone Silence.
Yeah. Alright,
Oh good, he's rallying.
yeah.
Ah, he can't hit anything with that.
No spies left.
Water. Poison.
If I up this dwarf to 11, that's the safest.
A highly curious case.
Oh, right, they get to steal from my grave, but...
You're not playing Skellige, so you probably don't care too much about that.
Right.
No message.
If you would have done that first before the rally, you could have gotten some more points.
Alright, that's the forfeit. There we go. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, I think our ability to, like... I think Dennis was a big helper in that game.
I think Dennis, yeah, he's pretty good.
Thanks, Dennis. Alright, I've got, I'm gonna go buy a keg and then open 2. Scorch for 21 certainly made us able to win that game, rather than have to spend like 5 cards to win round 2.
I think Dennis is demonstrating value.
Mm-hmm. I'm stuck in processing transaction. Help.
Oh, Gwent shop.
Help. There we go.
You also, I don't. You probably noticed it. You got a free keg from leveling to 4.
I did. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing big on these, but... Okay, we already own 3 Queensguard. Don't, like, it says we own... Not owned, but it's one of the cards with a 3 arts.
Yep.
Third Combat Engineer or Second Epidemic is the question here, then.
Probably the Combat Engineer.
I don't think I play Epidemic, like...
Yeah. It's like It's like if Scorch was bad.
It's good against like a very, very specific style of deck.
It would have been hilarious against that monster deck in round 1.
Oh my
Just
God.
wipe out all their eggs.
Whoops. All right, let's get the engineer going. All right, open the other keg. Oh, another Markham card. All right, sure. I think that's a 4th.
Yeah, we have 3 of all the dwarves we're running.
Yep.
But hey, free rare instead of a common.
Okay. Ooh, I think I want the Vanguard here because this is the one of the key cards
Yeah,
for my Mulligan deck.
that's for the Mulligan deck.
The other cards are the Axeman is quite strong. Like if you have a deck that like is doing consistent damage like that, but I don't know how good that specific style of deck is.
I've seen him run a few times. I haven't like I mostly play Skellige, but I don't run that deck.
Right, because you're playing the Reanimator.
Yeah, I'm not playing the Queen's Guard reanimation that everyone else seems to like right now.
All right, let's go into collection and dust our extras. Yep.
I feel like a Gwent hipster when I say that.
All right, let's go back in. I think another set of gold, and we'll be able to buy another keg.
Yep. So it's 75 gold for the win 12 rounds.
Yeah, and it's usually 15 for each of the little incremental ones.
Yeah, but those can be meteor dust, gold scraps.
Card even.
It's nice when it's a card.
Yeah.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you to a tight spot.
Ah, Queen's Guard Reanimator, but not like everyone else. All right. Dennis is an opener. All right, good. This deck like just doesn't need to mulligan because like, it just ends up with like 2 of the cards I want and has a bunch of tutors. So
Yeah, seems good. I wish we could see the decoy in round 1 again because that was hilarious.
yeah, maybe I'll. I don't know if I want to keep First Light, but Rally
What,
is just fine.
what are we against?
Ourselves, the same.
Oh yeah, we probably don't need first light then.
There's Barkley. That's also another good card to have in the opener. Shit. Alright, whatever. Let's just... We don't need to mulligan. Yeah, it's just the opposite of the last deck we had. Alright, Dennis. Go, Dennis.
I've never run from no one, and I'm no about to start.
I really like that it's strengthened. That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, are they gonna Broover into Dennis? Broover into Dennis?
Oh, we need...
Oh, Broover into Dennis!
Man, what if you had the... You need to get the... You could go Broover into Dennis and get the deploy card, or not the deploy, what's it called? Orders? Yeah, there's a Scoia'tael legendary that pops when your guy gets played out of your deck. She comes running out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find her name here in a second. And then you also run Roach. So like, turn 1, here's my deck.
Yeah, and that seems fun. That would be really good for this deck specifically because So, a lot of the cards you just said are cards that like you don't want in your opener. You want a mulligan back. So it's hard to run too many of them or in a deck that needs to mulligan. Alright, I'm just gonna buff our Mock-him. I don't feel bad about putting it on 8 because there's 4 things with 8 on the board. There's no way a Scorch is happening, you know?
Yeah.
I guess they could Geralt Igni and then I am just toasted for this round, but that'd be fine. That means Geralt Igni's used?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we have so much stuff that goes on the front row that this deck is just inherently weak to Geralt Igni.
Right, like we have our mercenaries, but that's just more of like a secondary... Alright, let's...
Surprised he's not targeting... Yeah, there we go. Her name is Saskia.
What as a point.
If we want to keep on dodging the hits, we could just use the Dwarven Mercenary to move him. Or use another Mahakam Guard.
Yeah, I'm using a Mahakam Guard because I didn't want to... I wanted to play out my other Resilient card, but that wouldn't actually give me the round, and there's a high chance they would just pass. And then from there, it's like, oh no, they you know, like I'd have to play a second card into the board. Okay, they've got their own.
Do we want to shoot that in the face?
Yeah, just skirmisher it.
Yeah, skirmisher it, and then if he buffs it, Triss it.
Yeah, we're sort of fighting over round 1. Like, this isn't. This feels unusual to me. Usually, I'm not actually engaged in a fight for round 1.
Losing round 2 can be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Since that means that most of the time you'll be able to play the last card, which has a lot of value.
Right.
It's one of the main reasons why back in closed beta, a lot of people said that Scoia'tael was one of the strongest factions once you figured out a decent deck for them. Because you could use the Scoia'tael passive, which was choose which round you want to go last in.
Yeah. And you just do that on the final.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm gonna play my own Barkley into this. God, one off of Geralt being, like, actually real here.
That's unfortunate.
Get the move on, lads. Look alive. Scoia'tael, attack!
I think I'd just kill off the Resilient and accept that I'm not getting the +2 strength boost here.
Yeah, that's just fine.
Like, that's definitely worth it with... Because I'm still getting the plus strength from Barkley. And I get rid of their Resilient for later rounds. Ooh, they're rallying.
I think fighting over round 1 really varies deck by deck.
Agreed.
Wanna fuck with my axe?
I also can't be scorched right now because they've got the 11.
Yeah.
We can hide, but there is no escape.
Nope, they've got the archer to kind of ping off these things. Alright, that's fine. Okay. I'm actually thinking about using Broover to pull out, the lock, and then lock their Resilient on here.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Mostly because, like, the longer the game goes, the less valuable Broover is.
Yep.
Enough gob flopping.
It still puts me ahead by 7, which is good. That's like a pretty decent number to be ahead. Okay. Oh God, lacerate. All right.
Well, you can Geralt now.
Yeah.
You get value.
All right. Geralt is on. Jeez. Yeah, we're overshifted in that row, so you know.
Know if anyone's got any hooch left.
Huh? I'm wondering if he has an Adrenaline Rush in his hand.
Just to turn that into...
Just to turn that into a Resilient card.
That'd be very powerful.
That'd be unfortunate.
Depending on what they do here, I'm just gonna... Oh, they royally create for... Triss.
They don't have anything Resilient? Right?
They don't have anything Resilient. If I play Triss, they have to play their final card in hand to win the round.
If we don't play Triss, we can shoot the first thing they play, assuming it's not gold. And they will be on the play.
And they have 2 gold cards used.
Yeah. We can't Triss their Triss.
Well,
Without a
I get-
Dimitri on Bomb or Shackles.
yeah, I get what you mean, though. Like, respond to Triss by Triss. Because it... No, I think we... Yeah, I think we're just gonna pass it.
Yeah, I think passing.
We finally give up on round 1. God. Damn it, they did have their final card in hand was exactly what you thought.
Was it?
Yeah, they just adrenaline rushed at 19. So we need to draw this. We just need to draw this.
Yeah, we need to find Scorch.
Yeah, we need to find Scorch now. I'm gonna mulligan away my Dwarven Mercenary, I think. Oh, actually, no, Dwarven Mercenary is worth more than Decoy. Decoy is worth...
Decoy is worth 3 plus 5 or 3 plus 5 right now.
Reverse is 6 plus 3, so yeah, decoys. Okay, well, okay. Very bad. I need them to brick, and they did not. That's Geralt. So decoy was worth more in the following round because it would reset the resilient. And they're just passing because they're asking us if we can even win this round, which we can, but now we're going to be down a card on them.
And on the play.
Yes.
Now we must stick together.
So, the decoy would have been more valuable specifically there to set up the resilient, but I wanted the +1 power to just be able to win the dang round. But I think they would get the game from this. Alright, so we mulligan this. This thing's worth only 6. And I think we got a clear skies. Gold is Shroud. You cannot touch gold cards unless you have one of 2 cards I can think of.
Yeah, it's Demetrium Bomb and Demetrium Shackles.
Yeah. Alright, well.
Oh.
How good is Rally?
Never had your kneecap.
Not very?
Nope. 6 with nothing back in it.
Well, impressive.
Alright, let's watch the break.
Cunning play.
Nope.
Nope. Specifically, the adrenaline rush did just absolutely kill us there.
Yeah.
Also, if I would have kept the decoy, we would have actually had a better chance in that. So, good to know.
Moral of the story is decoy.
Yeah. Yeah, their hands 2 like weather effects, which would still probably tie them the game anyway. Alright. Come on, Dwarves, I believe in you.
I mean, that was our first loss.
Mm-hmm. In the mirror, nonetheless.
Yeah. Who runs Adrenaline Rush, though? That guy.
Our opponent. That exact person. Alright, Aridin.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
Okay, Scorch in the opener. No Dennis in the opener, but we can just tutor for Dennis on 1 if I actually want to.
Yeah. What are our golds? Just Triss?
Just Triss in this opener and just Barclay.
That's fine.
I think this just looks okay.
Yeah.
The only thing I might want is be like, no, I have 2 Dwarven mercenaries. I can sort of sidestep weather that way.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, having clear skies would be nice, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah. They're on the play. Always Dennis. Hey, it's Harpies.
I think pretty much all of the monster builds from those Harpies because they have fake resilience on them, and they are to 7 power. And if your opponent runs removal, the eggs get stronger. They pop into real Harpies.
Yeah, like if you're doing like the catapults, they just hit the eggs, and it's like, oh, whoops.
Yep.
Secretly.
Or if you're playing monsters and they get consumed, they give extra points to things that eat them.
Yep. All right.
Pull them out of the frost.
I'm thinking about either pulling them out of the frost or playing. Depending on how many Harpies they play, we might just fade round 2. But yeah, I like pulling them out of the frost. We don't have any other ways to deal with the weather, so
We should pull them to the range throw.
oh,
Just so that
you are too late.
so we have a lot. We actually have cards that go in the siege row.
That makes sense, I say, doing the opposite. It's hard operating in like the time dilation. Oh, they just threw him right back into the frost. Okay, whatever, jerk. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Drowner.
Yeah, wait a minute. 1919. If I pass here, they have to play an additional card, right?
Yeah.
Because weather effect doesn't trigger until the start of my turn.
Yep. That is correct.
I'll take a +2 card advantage on you. Best play they could have would be another Harpy.
Yep. Or a Stone Golem.
That'd be good too.
Because that would leave 2 2/2s behind. Or not 2/2s. I'm too used to Magic and Hearthstone.
Right.
Everything has to have a stat line.
Oh man, you just have one number. Alright. But yeah, I like this, because if they pass, we actually draw. And we draw with them down a card, you know, so...
Yeah.
I'll take it.
If that happens, though, we need to find a Clear Skies.
Yeah. We still probably need to find a Clear Skies anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. Because we
that thing it didn't need anything.
didn't need anything.
Poor little ghoul. It's going to bed without any supper.
Okay. I've got the shield. The Quen sign. What do I want to get rid of out of this, then?
Something that doesn't work well with Gwent sign.
Okay. Well,
That's
we got...
literally none of them, actually. Just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
Get rid of Gwent sign, then.
I kept the Quen sign.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to play it, and I'm going to play it on one and then see if I can, like, get a better, like, a decent Scorch out of them, or if I can set up a Scorch.
Fair.
So I'm going to Quen sign, either Mahakam Guard or Dwarven Mercenary.
Dwarven Mercenaries, I'd go with the Guard, because the Mercenaries will be able to be placed in a row without weather, hopefully.
Yeah. And also, we've already played one of the Mercenaries.
Yep. Yeah.
So it might matter in round 3. Jeez, okay, they played 2 more Harpies.
Well, they got their Harpies.
That's gonna be... Again, round 3 is gonna suck.
Yeah, right now they're starting with 12 strength next round.
Alright, what the heck do I want to lead with here, then? I'm almost thinking about Scorching for 10. I don't know how much more numbers I'm going to get out of this deck. Because we're going to be playing really huge things very soon.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I'm going to do it. Whatever, we don't have to play power under the board. Pass. Just pass your turn, bud.
You tell us where you're gonna put Frost so we can avoid it.
Yeah. Up, incoming Frost. Front row.
Okay.
I think I'm going to make a God, and they can still deploy another Frost. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play Dwarven Skirmisher then.
Yeah, punch a guy in the face. Punch the doggo.
Yeah. Alright. The idea here is I want them to Frost in the back row. Oh! Alright, how do you like playing under Frost all 3?
I don't.
Neither do I. I actually hate it. But we don't have a choice anymore, so...
So we run out Triss next, I guess.
But Triss only gets -3 on this board.
Ugh. We run Cleaver out, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Sure wish I had a Clear Skies, damn it.
Right? Run 2 of them in the deck.
I know. I'm gonna try to wait on Defender as long as possible.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go Cleaver and I'm gonna lock an egg.
That seems okay.
Lock egg. Egg locked. Egg has been locked. Oh boy. Sure cold enough for you?
Here comes the Aridin. What would you even grab with Aridin right now?
I think they're just going for a
Oh, they're gonna no. They should go for the Wildwood Rider. Because then, even if they lose, they get 6 more power on the field.
No, they're making it double frosty.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna play out Triss here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what row Triss goes on, right, at this point? Yeah.
Nope, not particularly.
I will not
As long as it's shooting that 5 dog.
Yep. Alright, like, God, it's cold!
At least we haven't seen. Let me find his name.
What the heck? 25 power, what?
Oh, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Well, he'll be down a card at least. That's nice.
Goodness. I still
So think of that as 12 and 13 off of 2 cards.
Yeah, I have to win this still.
Yeah. He knows that too.
Get a move on, lads. Look alive.
What's Barclay grab?
Elven blarney.
That's why I just did, and it grabbed a damaging thing, which I actually can't damage anything without killing it. Whatever.
Don't kill a harpy egg. They didn't have a Nithral for the double frost damage.
Yeah.
Oh hey Akimara.
Oh boy, resilience, and me having just used my thing that deals damage.
Where's our Scorch now?
Alright, I'm gonna start playing out my resilient unit.
Alright.
From here, it's just gonna get buffed as much as it needs to
Yep.
win the round. Because they can't scorch it.
Yep.
Excuse me? Oh. They made it frosty again.
That happens.
Sure. Alright, so... Did they make it double frosty?
Doesn't do anything.
Anyway.
Mahakam Guard, Dwarven Mercenary, Dwarven Mercenary.
Yeah.
This is... Frost deals 1 damage at the start of each turn.
Yep.
So there's the pass. You know, the more guys die, the less frost damage we take.
Ah, they used to tire my tongue about that.
God!
We have to run on literally everything, don't we?
We might not even win with everything.
Know if anyone's got any hooch left.
Yeah. Literally everything isn't enough. It's too frosty.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, we didn't see clear skies, and even if we did, it didn't actually matter against the. Well, we would have been able to get around.
We would have been able to go to round 3 because we still had to play with every card in our hand.
Yeah. Yikes! Welcome to weather effects, by the way. This is why I run 2 clear skies in the deck.
Maybe we should. Are there any silvers we can drop for the mage?
I'm currently stuck in a.
I see this.
All right, I think that means I have to forfeit. Does that get me out of here?
He even sent you a good game. Like I saw the
know.
good game scraps appear. He made it out.
All right, well we did not. We're stuck in this frozen hell. we cannot leave this tundra.
Hey, I think the game is frozen.
Really? What gives you that idea? All right, 1 second. You're gonna be on black screen for a little while I reopen the game.
Okay.
There we go. All right, we're back. We're back in game.
So I know it's a little sacrilegious since she is an elf. Maybe we want to include Idma or Ida Amian.
If we can figure out the name of this card, maybe we can include it in our deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
let's take a look at what that card is. That is in.
It's in Scoia'tael. It's a Quen sign, impenetrable fog, or clear skies on a 4 strength body. It's a silver. Probably have to drop Cleaver or what's his face for it.
Yeah. We also
Guy with dogs.
also have to craft it.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's like a cat there. Alright. This is definitely a card worth including just because it fits all the, like, these are all things we're fine with. And even having fog would be nice.
Yep. Especially in those long rounds. Those long round ones.
Yeah. Which we apparently have too many of.
In the mirror.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go into another game here, and then we will either get more scraps or enough to purchase a pack, and then from there we can make additions or changes.
Yeah.
Cool cat. I don't know what it is. I really love that cat with sunglasses. It's just
What?
in the chat.
Oh.
There's a little emoticon of a cat with sunglasses. That's just cool cat. But the sunglasses are way oversized. Maybe that's why I like it. Oh, hey! Alright. So if I find clear skies, I'm keeping all of them.
Yep.
Alright. First light in our hand. In this matchup, I think I'm going to mulligan away Cleaver. There's not a lot that locking seems to do for us.
No, there really isn't.
And then Royal Decree is going to be fine. That's anything we want. Decoy.
Royal Decree is Siri, if we ever need her.
Yeah.
Especially if we can, like, thin her out of the deck and then get her back later.
Hmm.
Do we have a decoy?
We have a decoy,
Sweet.
which is quite good with what we have going on. I'm thinking about getting rid of Cyprin. Mostly because, like, we can get silvers out of the deck, so...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep here. And of course, we're going to be leading with the power of Dennis. You know, he's Dennis.
He has demonstrated his value.
And I'm not about to start.
On his card art, he is engaging physically.
Yeah, he's... Alright, what is our start out of our opponent? Harpies.
Would we expect anything else?
Yep, that's harpies. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just play out this Machim Defender.
Yeah.
There, thank you, Dwarf. You said it for me. Hey, guess who's frozen? Alright.
We don't have any mercenaries.
I know, if we had a mercenary, I'd feel really good here. I could, like, Broover into Barkley, which has a pretty high chance of a mercenary.
Yeah. Clear skies into finding a mercenary.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
That seems like the
I'm gonna go with,
worst point.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, no, I like your idea of trying to Barkley into the mercenary.
And we got him.
Nice. Hey, move him to the range throw this time.
Yes. Done and done. Also, we're up 19 points on the round. So, I'm passing from here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Oh, they're actually... Okay. They're fighting it. Wild Hunt Navigator for another Frosty? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think, again, I'm just gonna pass here.
Yeah, it means he's burned 2 out of the 3 of the frost from his deck.
Right. And we'll still have 6 power going into the round, which versus their 6 power, so it'll be even. Unless they play a Harpy here, which is probably their best play.
I think we'll 7. If he passes it. I mean, I guess it depends on what he does here.
Yeah, they played out a card in order to... They played out exactly that. They played a Harpy because that's the best play they have for the round.
Yep.
Okay. I'm actually going to mulligan away one of the Dwarven Skirmishers. This match has shown, like, they have troubles actually aiming at something.
Yeah.
And I think I got Triss, but I can't tell. Yeah, it's Triss, okay. Cool. So they're on the start.
Maybe
Hey! Immediate frost.
Of course.
They put it in the middle row, though. That's weird.
That's really good for us.
I could just decoy that out.
Yeah. That's not half bad.
Well, it resets the resilient is the big thing I like.
Yeah, no, it resets the resilience, and none of our other guys go in that row.
Right.
And
so,
he's also burned the 3 Biting Frosts from his deck, so now he has to use either gold or silvers to apply more frost.
Yep, and from that we can clear sky.
Yeah.
Like, the moment another frost... Okay, fine. I guess my dude's going back into the drink. Whatever. Jerk. Drowners.
Oh. We just wait for it to tick down low enough? So we could, after that, just
What's
scorch the Drowner?
I think that means I want to play another Mahakam Defender to get them to play a second Drowner.
Yeah. Yeah, Frost is pretty popular for the monster deck.
I talked about how weather has been, like, improved in the sense that it's not this giant blowout. One of the things I'm a bit, like, I don't know how much I like is the fact that now it's just this one-sided bad thing for your opponent rather than being something you had to work around. Like, you don't have to work around it anymore, it's just there. I could play Triss, and then that would be, actually, I could Royal Decree for Geralt.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That actually seems pretty decent here.
You should stick girls in the Frost just to make them feel bad.
Yeah. Alright.
Damn it.
Geralt is in the frost! But yeah.
I think that technically is not the best play in most circumstances because of shackles and bombs.
They passed, though.
Oh.
I'm gonna have a ton of power going into the next round.
Yeah, just play the Defender out and then we have to... Oh, we have to play 2 cards.
No, I can Mahakam Guard and that'll be enough.
Oh, yeah, you can guard. Okay. Oh yeah, the Defender's already out.
Yeah,
Everything all right?
All these dwarves look the same.
I know. It is technically better to pump the dwarf in... No. It's technically better to pump the dwarf in the frost.
Yeah, because there's less of a chance of Frost being put in that row again. Unless they just run the... I don't think it actually matters, because all the other Frost is going to be the White Frost, which puts it in 2 rows, and then they can do, like, the front 2.
It specifically means rather than controlling an 11 and a 5, I control a 6 and a 10, so Scorch is one better. Like...
That's fair.
In that sense. Again, I think I'm going to mulligan away, this Dwarven... Actually, I don't know. Dwarven Skirmisher, probably?
Maybe, I don't even know how helpful Scorch is in this matchup, right?
Right, like, but if I get rid of it...
But at the same time, it's...
I'm not getting rid of
Can
it.
be
If I get rid of it, I'm just gonna get completely owned for my choice.
Yeah, we'll see something huge.
Alright,
Oh good, we got the pull dude. In case we need to dodge more weather.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pump the front dwarf.
Seems good.
Everything all right?
Like, how does a round get decided? Once both players pass, the round is over. The round only ends once both players agree that the round is ended. Once you pass, you can no longer play cards and jump back in, though.
Yep.
So, you're just playing to win 2 of the 3 rounds with your resource. Oh, look! A way to reapply Frost!
Is it the gold?
Yeah, it's the goal.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to immediately clear it.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Like, I realized they could have another way to...
There's one other card in the game that can reapply Frost right now. There's a few that can do other weathers. I shouldn't say one.
Right,
There's
this is where Ragnarok happens, and
yeah, okay.
oh my god, something for me to freaking shoot with
Nice.
my jerks. Though I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna actually no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we just go ahead and shoot that with our skirmisher.
Yep.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
Kind of looking like I might not be able to scorch on the round unless something really odd happens, like they play a potion of +8. Oh, hey, look. The entire board's frosted. Okay.
What?
That's cool.
What are they? Oh, White Frost.
I'll
Alright.
I'll never escape.
Yeah, I was wondering if they had White Frost in there anywhere. Pull one of our dwarves out of the frost.
Yep.
Anyone's got any hooch left?
Oof. Alright.
That should be it for Frost.
I honestly think they're just gonna frost the back row with, like, there's a way to recur spells.
Yeah, I guess they could run Aeromancy,
Mhm.
which recurs a spell from your graveyard.
Weather spell, even.
Yeah, weather spell specifically.
Okay, fine. Your frost deals double damage. I can't kill that because I can't.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna play Triss anyway. Actually, no, I'm gonna play my Mahakam Guard. No, I want to wait on that as long as possible.
Yeah, we have to wait on Mahakam Guard,
I'll do what I can.
sadly.
Okay, they have 3 cards left. Keeping the Scorch might have lost us this one.
Well, we're gonna go down 8 points by the end of the round. Plus an addition, and then we're not gonna get the 6 from our Mahakam Guard. We're only gonna get 3.
No,
Oh, that's just rude.
No, they have double frost. We're losing everything. Like,
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I
So-
meant like we had 8 power on the board when I said that
yeah.
in the frost. So, and then Mahakam Guard's not gonna count.
If they can generate 6 with their final card, they win. Or 7. They need 7, not 6.
They have a second Griffin that will get it there.
If they just play the last
Oh,
one,
it's
they
a
don't have to do it.
hag. You're gonna get
Uh,
rained. Yeah, do clear skies.
Wait.
Do clear skies.
Wait, what?
Oh, they thought. Oh, they probably thought that it would rally.
It would rally, but
It doesn't
no.
rally.
All they needed to do was choose any of the other modes on that card.
Pick lacerate or torrential rain, and they would have had it.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Alright, well, that happens. Sometimes cards don't work the way... Because Clear Skies is not the name of the card. First Light is the name of the card that casts Clear Skies.
Yeah. It's I think the problem is that they need to give First Light different art, and then have
Yeah.
clear skies on that, because people get confused by that every time. I've made that mistake.
Yep.
Like the first time I started playing, and it's like, oh, I guess that doesn't work the way I thought it worked.
Yeah. Everybody, you gotta make every mistake once. Alright, who reads cards? I understand it completely.
It's got the same picture. That means it does the same thing, right? Nope.
Alright, let's open a keg.
Yeah, kegs. I love that they're kegs.
I like that a lot when it's like, it's not packs, you just open this dang old barrel of cards. Hey look, Biting Frost. How nice.
Nice. Now for more.
Alright.
Another War Dancer. In case you needed more.
Right.
That's a different Shield Maiden from the Queen's Guard.
Yeah. Then I don't know how many Neckers I own though, because I think Necker's another card with 3 arts.
They changed that. Necker only has 1 art.
Oh,
So you have no Neckers.
okay. I kind of want them to change that not owned thing to reflect like the number of actual copies you have of a card.
Yeah, I wish it would also let you know for premiums.
Right, that too. Like, because you might not know, like, oh, I already own, like, you know, the other art of this. I'll pick up Neckers, though. These are a good, like, I like these cards in like, the consuming deck.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when you run with the Necker Warriors. That put 2 more on the bottom of your deck.
Yes. Alright.
That's a silly deck. It's a little slower now. Because they nerfed all the pieces between closed beta and open beta.
Yeah. Alright.
So it's... But the Harpy changes help still.
Alright, we are 15 scraps from being able to make another purple. So we just need to win 15 scraps in a game.
Yeah. Say, are there any alternate arts that you already have 3 of that you can get rid of?
That's a good question. Let's take a look.
It's one that I always wonder.
I own 4 copies of First Light, so I can get rid of one of my non-foily ones.
Oh, did you accidentally do the tutorial?
I opened one, and then I also did the tutorial. You warned me about it, but, like, I didn't realize that was the specific tutorial, and I was like, oh, whatever, I'm already here, fuck it.
I ulted for it at that part.
Alright,
So, during, for chat, when you do the card crafting tutorial, they teach you how to, they give you some scraps, and they also give you 100 meteorite powder, which is how you turn things into the premium foil versions.
Yep.
And there's no way to leave the tutorial to save that 100 free dust they give you if you don't want a premium First Light.
Oh, we have 4 Temerian infantry.
That will do it.
So I'm gonna keep 1 of each art.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
So, okay, this is a cool thing about the arts on these. They actually are panorama, like they link. So take a look at the top right of this Temerian infantry. You can see a hand on a pole. Then you can see the person, like, wielding it in the second one. And then if you keep looking, you can see the end of the weapon in number 3.
The trick is to play them in the correct order so that they come out intact.
You get a bonus if you do that.
You don't actually get a bonus.
The bonus is it looks nice.
Style points.
Yeah.
You sort of lose currency.
You spend it.
Yeah.
You are given 100 dust and then are forced to spend it. So, like, if you just spend the 100 dust before beforehand, you will not lose it. You'll be able to spend it on the card you want to foil out. Like, if you have some other, like, card you want to foil, make it look cool, go ahead and do that before you do the tutorial. Like, if you want a nice foil War Dancer or whatever. Or if you want to foil out these triple cards like this, that's cool too. Because when they're foiled, they're all animated, and the animations line up too. Alright, actually, that gives us 200. Alright,
so I guess we have a choice then.
Yeah.
Because, like, there is the other super resilient dwarf who boosts the other dwarves you play.
Ooh, that's right.
And then there's also the Scoia'tael mage, Ida. Someone's in the kitchen with Ida.
I could also just make Roach.
Could also just make Roach.
It's right there, Roach.
He's a pretty great card.
That wouldn't be too bad if I did that. But yeah, those are, I think, the 3 I would choose between, is making Roach, which I think would go in more decks than just this. I think the Mage would be the second most, like, viable in most decks. Like, most decks that play in Scoia'tael would probably play that Mage.
Yeah, I feel like every faction right now runs their Mage just because weather effects are dumb.
Right.
And you need to respect that weather.
Do I want a horse on top of a building, though? Maybe I'll wait to make horse on top of a building for my next one.
Yeah, he is not as strong as he once was.
Right. I think the Mage is just the card I think we want in here. So it is just an upgrade to a Clear Skies, but Clear Skies is not a silver card, it's a bronze. So we have to give up one of our slots to this Mage in some way.
It's probably fine. We can probably get rid of Cleaver. Like, I'm never happy with Cleaver.
It's very unlikely. The best thing that Cleaver does is get rid of Resilient. That's it. That's the actual
Yeah.
best thing that.
I was gonna say lock cows. That's also pretty helpful.
Yeah, but the trick is you could weaken a cow and it won't go off.
Yeah, that's true as well.
So like,
I mean, there's certainly other ways of getting rid of the cow.
well, I mean, it specifically even in the deck. So like that doesn't like we already have the answer to cow. Cow is. Oh man, cow. All right, let's go ahead and make a Ida.
Yeah.
So. Yep. And you can see there's this cat going like, what is even happening here? The cat, it does not look very amused.
I mean, her ribbon is turning into bird.
Yeah,
If I was a cat, I would freak out too.
I think the cat would. Most cats I know would be less freaked out and more. They would be immediately jumping at every single one of the butterflies. Right, like that's all cat. Like, it takes a lot to freak out a cat, is what I'm saying. Most cats I know are extremely chill and just like, yeah, okay, that's sure. A thing is happening. That's nifty. All right, let's go ahead and add that in the deck. We'll make that swap. Do we want to swap out the Quen sign if I'm doing that?
Quinsine's bronze.
No, I mean, like, I realize that.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Possibly, yeah. We don't need 3 copies of Clear Sky or First Light proper.
I'm fine with. I'm honestly fine with.
Yeah, I mean, it is better in this deck, I guess, than say the other one.
Because in here,
the Mulligan one, because all your bronzes are pretty high value.
and we know it. There's only 4 bronzes it can rally into.
Yeah.
Let's go into bronzes and see if there's something like. I mean, if I wanted to put a lock back in the deck, I put the shackles back in, but I don't know if that's actually like.
Shackles deals with gold cards, which is sometimes relevant.
Yeah. So toggle a lock if it's gold, demote it. It brings it down to silver, or if it was a bronze card that got promoted, it brings it back down to bronze. But
There's fake weather dodging with immune boost. It's over 4 from the current screen. It's the blue looking potion.
yeah,
It gives 3 strength. Like, we have a lot of guys in the same row, so that's kind of helpful.
we kind of already have that going on with like our mercenaries being able to like pull out of. Honestly, what if it's just a 3rd Clear Skies? Like, is that like?
It's not bad.
Again, the rally in the deck is just fine.
Yeah. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's okay.
Just got here. The animated card is incredibly distracting, and I disagree with that design decision. Hold on, let me show you the animated horse quick. Just because I like the animated horse. Where is neutral and animated horse?
It's only one horse. It's only one animated. That's really kind of crazy like that.
I like this one.
Oh, I love it. I think it's hilarious. This is Roach in yes, Roach is in this game.
Oh,
I was like-
oh my god! If I let it keep going, then Roach is just flying in the background. Oh my god!
I love the flavor text on Roach.
We gotta have Amanda horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy.
Yeah, there's a side quest in the Witcher 3 expansion where Geralt gets high and then talks to Roach.
Alright, let's jump back in with the dwarves.
Roach is a very good card. I don't know if he's as good as he used to be.
Yeah, he used to come back from both the grave and the deck, which was extremely powerful as just like a free unit. So
I forgive you. This time. Nothing like a dwarf to get you.
Geralt gets super high and talks to Roach, who sounds like an 80s stoner teen guy, despite Roach being a lady horse.
I thought Roach was a guy.
I have no idea. I've not played The Witcher, so I can't tell you one way or the other.
I know that Geralt does say that every horse he's named or that he's had has been a Roach, implying that which is actually it makes more sense in Polish apparently.
I'm thinking about just keeping the dang hand. Also, again, I sort of wish I could make this smaller, but that's...
Keeping Siri dash isn't bad.
Yeah, because we'll, like, even if we draw our decree, like, then okay, then we get to...
What are we against again?
Nilfgaard with the one that plays off the top of their deck.
Oh.
Which, like, I might not care about the first light.
Yeah, I'd say first light's less needed in this.
Let's get rid of that. And, okay, I'm just gonna keep with this.
Especially, like, if we really need to, we have the mage for that.
Alright, well, I know what my turn 1 is. Brewer.
Oh, it's Brewer?
Brewer.
So it's also... It could also be Siri dash.
Now Brewer's gotta go find my buddy.
We've hammered enough. Let's get to work.
Where's Dennis? There's Dennis.
Can it be asked?
I want to start with Dennis. I think Siri Dash is play 2, and then I might just pass the dang around. Oh, holy smokes. Orders, summon this unit. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Doomed means it doesn't go to the graveyard at the end of the round.
Ah, crap. I don't have a way to pull,
No, Dennis.
Dennis, no. I need to pull Dennis.
Well, you could try with Barclay.
If that fails, I could Triss it.
Yeah.
Barclay!
I've got to get this stinking...
Alright, we got it. We got it. So I should pull that to range row again. Actually, no. I should actually pull them all back to siege row here. Because if he does another cow, then that just kills Barclay.
Yeah.
Well, we must stick together.
Get out of there!
I'd say against, yeah, since we're not too concerned about weather.
Alright, we have dodged the cow.
For now.
I like this on the art for the cow carcass, this person that's just completely, like, unaware of the cow coming down. They're like, Did I forget to lock the front door?
Poor little skeleton man.
Alright, I think that's Siri's the play here, then.
Yep. Hopefully she comes back later as a 12.
Yeah. My hope would be that they make a play that doesn't take, like, give them enough strength to win the round. And,
Yeah.
And then I'd pass.
If they do, we can start getting the guards out.
Yeah, start going for the...
Start setting up for the next round.
What the hell? Play the top loyal unit from your deck and boost it by 10.
Oh, this guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, hey, cowman.
Eh, cow's back.
That's fine.
Okay, fog is highest by 2. Okay.
Yep.
Rain is the one I would want on the Imperial Golem line.
Yeah.
F.
You could... Gwent sign the Mahakam guards?
The guards are the defenders.
Oh, I guess the defenders is the Brazilian dudes.
Yeah. That seems fine.
It doesn't get us to the round though, which
But we're never getting to the round because of the dang...
because of the cow, yeah.
Yeah, because of cow.
Why have you summoned me?
Quensign... Resilient. They sort of have to keep playing into this, at least. Problem being that it's not hard for them to do.
Yeah.
Yep. Toggle the resilient.
It is only 2 strength though, thankfully. That, I mean, the resilient next round is more than make up for it, but for this
Right.
round,
Kind of.
we just hope we find Scorch.
I could also just Triss that.
We could.
If I Triss that, I'm actually winning the round then.
That is also true.
They have to keep playing into it to win.
That's better for us. We definitely want to get our Mahakam defenders in a round that carries over to the one that we want to win.
Right. So I'm gonna try and win this round. We'll see how much they're playing into this.
Yeah.
I can keep damaging this thing. They didn't put it on their 16 because that's way too obvious of a scorch target.
Yep.
Oh! Tell her, look, it's weather. Alright, we're frosted again.
Oh yeah, this jerk.
Yeah. I don't think I think I just passed the dang round.
Yeah. We'll be able to Geralt for 13 probably then.
Unless they
To
spy,
catch-
yeah.
To catch even if they spy, they go that guy goes up to 9. Like, I mean, even if they play a spy, that guy's gonna get boosted 2. He'll go to 9, and then whatever the spy gives to, either +8 or another bronze card.
Yeah. Alright, so then our
Yeah, it's likely that Geralt will be a 13.
Okay.
We should try and find Scourge.
I found it.
Hey, nice.
I think I'm just good with the hand again as is. Every card in the hand is worth 11. Except for the resilient ones, which are worth 8.
Yep.
Yeah, this is good.
That's 2 rounds, and they can eat a kick of frost, which probably won't happen.
Yeah.
We do have to worry a little bit about them stealing. Oh wait, never mind. It's not bronze. Ignore me.
Okay.
Because they could steal our weather maker lady, but they can't.
Oh,
because
they just did a
it's an effect.
Zarthesis.
Yep.
Alright, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and play Geralt and middle row, I don't care.
Middle roll's probably best. Dodges Igni. Makes
Yeah.
Igni harder to set up in the other rows. I mean, front row's gonna have Igni in it eventually, probably, if they have it.
Right, if they have it, there's no... The way we dodge that is we just don't let two of our things be on the same power.
Yep.
I would love them to play a 7 here. That'd be too much to ask, I think.
I don't... The only 7 base Nilfgaard has is
Oh, what
the
heck?
reveal a card guy. Oh, they're just trying to get card advantage.
Okay, also making my Scorch not work.
Yeah.
It's fine. We just start playing Mahakam Defenders then.
Yeah, I mean, if they play another spy, your Scorch suddenly works again.
Right.
Your humble servant.
There's another spy.
Barbarians.
Up!
Nilfgaard has them spies.
3 resiliented.
Sweet. So we should probably Scorch that sooner rather than later.
Just get it the heck off here before they do anything with it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Seems good to me. That might just result in them passing the dang round.
That's fine.
We're up, like...
Come on in, Kazan!
You're still trying to fight me on this round? Do they have a way of stealing all their spies back still?
Let me check.
I feel like that's still a card.
It is...
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
What
There's
the-
one that destroys all spies.
Destroy an
As
ally,
a-
then play the top card of your
Please
deck.
wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
This dude's having a day here.
He, I think he's the primary antagonist from the first Witcher books. He also enjoys killing, apparently.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and...
Never had your kneecaps broken.
Kneecap there. Oh, no.
Alright, so there is one Nilfgaard card, it's a silver, that moves 2 bronze spying enemies to your side.
Okay.
And there's one that just kills all. There's a gold that kills all enemy spies, or that kills all spies.
My last turn was actually a play mistake, and luckily they didn't have Girl Digny to punish me for it, because they actually had 20 power on the front row, and they could have Girl Digny the front row and killed everything there.
Yeah, that would have been unfortunate.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, they've ran out most of their gold by now. So they ran out that one guy. Their last one might just be Tibor, which is going to be 25 power you have to fight through next round.
Well, I mean, with our Resilient, we might be able to. Oh, another cow carcass. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, it's safe for me to pump to 13 on this, though.
Is it?
Because they have a 14, they can't Scorch, and if they have Girl Digny, I think they would have used it 2 turns ago.
If we do that, then do we get the Scorch Blowout next round at the beginning of the turn?
So you're saying I want to put one on 18 instead?
It's... maybe?
I'll protect him, all right?
Can we lose 18 points this round and still be fine?
No.
Alright, then go for the 13 and hope...
Yeah. I don't think we can win this round if I... Like, oddly enough, I feel like they can pull out enough... Oh! Rainfairn.
A shame.
Another spy. And I have to play my final card out of hand here. Because I'm going down 11, which will put me on to 65, and that, like, one card from them can easily be enough for that, so I have to play this Urban Skirmisher.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
So we go ahead and... I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this one in the back.
Yeah.
Alright. We have a 17-point lead here.
17-point lead.
It would have to... I think it literally has to be Igni to be able to win this round.
Yeah. I'm just worried about getting Scorched at the beginning of their turn.
Right. But, like, we had to do it this way because, like, look at the difference here. It's 17, so if they had the Scorch, it would have actually... On the 18, that takes us just this round, so...
Yep. No, I mean, I agree.
Actually rather impressive.
Nilfgaard.
What the hell? Deploy. Boost one ally or revealed unit from your hand by 3 in clear weather. Okay.
Huh.
I don't know why they played that.
Yeah, neither do I. Maybe they thought this was round 3? They should have held on to that to mulligan away.
I'm keeping this card. It's just Cypher and I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I guess we are on the play. Cypher, I see maybe something to mulligan.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we mulligan into Quen sign.
Sweet. Can target dudes in play. It's actually better because we're not damaging our own guy by 3.
I strive above all to be just.
Whatever. We've got it.
Quinsign has to be in your hands. Oh yeah, you're fine. Oh, ooh. That's the reset.
we made it. Keeping that 7 actually would have been really good play because we would have been able to take down one of our dudes to 10, so it's 10 and a 13. We don't get scorched like that.
Yeah, that's true.
But all right.
But if you only had one card, then this ends in a draw.
Right. All right, we got there though.
The last card they played is a silver named.
It halves the power of a unit.
I don't think that's the one that has the power of a unit.
Pretty sure that's what I just read.
No, it's reset a unit. If it's an ally, strengthen it by 3. If it's an enemy, weaken it by 3. It's Peter Sar Gwynleve.
Huh.
I apparently have 2 of them. One premium and one not.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that just... It's weird that it put it at that exact value then. But yeah, that's the one. Fake Siri.
Fake Siri.
That was a hell of a match. They had quite the stuff. I think the big thing that was hurting them was they they ran out of like bronze cards for their spies to grab.
Yeah, yeah, that seemed to happen. I'm surprised they only had they didn't have any of the medics.
Yeah. Okay.
It may just be my own personal hatred for that card, because every time I play Skellige, they steal my best guy if I don't have a Savage Bear in play.
All right. I'm gonna go one more game, and I think that'll be enough for tonight.
Sounds good.
And the shield. Oh, the shield ate the 3. Okay. I was like, what? Like, if the reset like brought it to 6, like I was like -3. That's 3. But yeah, the shield eating it makes sense.
So that's good to know that Weaken gets eaten by Quinsign. That answered our question from earlier.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of which, we got Quensign in this opener. Oh, Dennis is here. Hey, Dennis.
Nice.
I kind of just like this. The only thing I might want to swap is the Dwarven Skirmisher, but
Skirmisher's okay in this matchup.
yeah, there's a lot of targets for that.
Especially if we can open Dennis, Decoy Dennis, Siri. Pass.
Oh man, freaking Dennis, Decoy Dennis, and like I can Quensign to like buy to force my opponent to play more into a board.
Yeah, this seems okay.
Again, I find it intriguing that I've built a deck that basically like just kind of is like, what's mulliganing? I don't know. Like we just kind of keep what we get. Might want to hold that decoy actually,
Possibly.
because of like cows.
Yeah. I mean, they're Nilf cards, so they can just make more cows.
Oh, also they've shown me they're holding a decoy.
Oh, they playing the reveal deck?
It looks like they're playing the reveal deck.
Okay.
Um,
Run out Cirilla.
I'm thinking about that decoy Dennis.
Decoy Dennis can be done at any time, since it does boost everything on the hand board and deck.
True, if I play Siri here, that'll be safe, like no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, let's do Siri then.
Enough.
Yeah, cards in the hand are it's in the order you draw them in, but then it sorts your hand for you. If you notice, like whenever we have to choose a card from our hand,
Yeah,
then it goes in some wonky order.
Right.
It's weird.
Your hand has 2 orders: the actual order and displayed order. It's kind of funky.
I'm not a fan of that, but I'm also not a fan of them using like reveal cards and just going all the way to the right and finding your golds.
All right. This might just be decoy Dennis.
Seems good. Or we play the Mahakam guard, throw the spy back at him, and give +8 to the resilient guy. That's just not a good line of play. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But it is something you could do.
The cool thing about the decoy is that the plus power on it means that, like, we're winning the round still, so they're forced to play something else into the round.
Yeah.
Alright. Again, so we know about a decoy. And then...
If you play a Nilfgaard deck and you have to reveal a card, it shows your hand in the order that they're in when you have to do a reveal effect, I believe.
It's kind of funky that your hand has, like... Yeah, we don't know that this is 3 specials. This isn't sorted in any way. It's literally random.
Yeah.
So, alright, what the hell's this? Oh, deploy, give this unit a shield. Well, alright, we can just play our Mahakam Defender then. Actually, I could Quensign first.
Good.
What do I want to Quensign on here? I think Mahakam Defender is the thing I want to Quensign, is the trick.
Yeah, I mean, those are pretty good for the Quensign.
Yeah. Just keep holding more. Just, you know what? We're just going to keep waiting and doing more things. It's fine.
Let's hope we just find more of those. It'd be unfortunate if we only get 2 points of boost off of it.
Yeah. Yep, there's the resilient play. Okay.
Wanna whip my axe?
Now that we've removed our ability to lock from the deck, I regret it. Because like the last 2 or 3 games, I've wanted to lock a resilient thing. It's the only thing I ever want to do with a lock, but we've had to do it like twice now.
Yeah, that's because we've had Nilfgaard 2 times in a row.
Right.
If it was monsters, we'd be like, yeah, this is great. Who needs to lock anything ever?
I know, right? Like, oh, they're making their entire board resilient.
Barbarians.
Huh.
I need to win this round, is what I'm hearing, and then just ship round 2.
Yep. Looks like it.
So let's go ahead and boost our.
Could Triss's backline and get rid of that 5.
And then just accept that on round 2, I'm literally just losing.
Yeah. At least Triss is a 12-point swing in our favor right now.
Yeah, if I do it on any other target, it's not a 12-point swing, is the reason I went on the back there.
Yep.
That was not in the spell books.
Trigger the ability of a spying enemy, ambassador or emissary.
Ooh, he's gonna give more.
Okay, buddy. Look, I just need to win this round very badly. So I want to Mahakam Guard. Well, oddly enough, they've opened themselves up to the worst Scorch in existence.
Yeah, if we can find it.
My God. Okay, I need to win this round, though, is what I'm getting.
Yeah. If we don't, yeah, if we don't win this round, we're
Why is that deploy
pretty
give this
hosed.
unit a shield and not just it having a shield? I don't know.
I sense strong magic.
Okay.
I think it leaves it open that maybe if there's ever a card that says lock a card in your opponent's hand, that it would then not affect it. So like if they're like you can see Nilfgaard doing some stuff eventually, maybe saying lock a revealed card in your opponent's hand. It doesn't exist right now, but there is a card for Nilfgaard that says change a revealed card in the opponent's hand to strength 1.
Look alive. Now we must stick together.
Okay, I'm winning by like 1 billion here.
Pass, please.
They're probably just going to use their own hero power and then like be winning the round again because of how that card. Actually, that might not be enough.
Yeah, it'd be close.
I want to win round 1 because I want to lose round 2. Like, unless I draw Scorch, in which case, then round 2 gets to actually happen.
Even then, if it's the only card we have.
I'm a dwarf.
Right. Okay. Oh, all right. Never mind. We no longer have our resilient for next round. So.
Oh. Well, he wasn't sticking around next round anyways. But he did give us a skirmisher target, though.
Yes, which was something I was looking for. Damn it.
Yeah.
Finally. Okay.
Finally, I can punch a man in the face.
All right. We definitely lose round 2.
You don't say.
Weird.
We find the Scorch?
No. I only could mulligan for it though. If we have a card that we don't want. Like, I don't think I care about the Dwarven Mercenary in this match. So.
Yeah, not too much.
Hey, we found one of our Mahakam defenders. Ooh. I can play that.
The defender?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That forces them to play a card on their round.
That is true.
Wanna flip my axe?
Because if they pass into this, I'll actually just win. I'll beat 40.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Whatever, I was already passing on this round, so... They either... pass...
They either, yeah. If they play out more, that'd be okay.
The best play they could make is to
It's to re-trigger the resilient locks, yeah.
yeah, which I think they're going to.
They're thinking about it.
Because they can dig 3 for trigger resilient locks. Yep. Oh, nope. That's a spy that... Okay. That lets them dig even deeper. And
Oh, Nilfgaard.
then this gives them plus 10 power? Oh my god. Look, you won the round. Quit playing cards. Like, it's over.
I don't know why they put it on the 16.
Because they're going to trigger resilience on every unit they control. I don't know.
Like, yeah, that'd be the only reason that you would do that. And I don't think they can.
Okay. Whew. That worked. And now we're even on cards. They're on the play. All right.
Yeah, that was a lot of times you want to try and win the intermediary rounds just by as little as possible. He went for the win it by as much as I can play.
Yeah, win it by like 1,000. Okay.
No message.
Good fog.
Okay.
Good fog things.
We could. Which row? I mean, Nilfgaard's pretty mobile.
Well, the reason I'm thinking,
But Fog will eventually just kill that guy.
right, fog. I'm thinking fog middle because I might be able to Geralt for 13 if I do that specifically.
Yeah. It also opens up the defender to be able to. It opens up the not the defender, the skirmisher to actually get
Damage
the
it.
full 12. Yeah. And if he uses a clear skies instead of a rally, that's also good for us.
Right, because the fog isn't actually that strong.
Yeah. Because Fog's that should be pretty easy for him to play around.
If you're Nilfgaard, trigger your leader's deploy. All right. So they get to do. I'm probably gonna get Geralt for.
My prescription.
13.
Bit of blood.
Yeah. They should grab.
Oh,
the
hey,
Dwarven-
medic.
They should grab the.
Oh,
Dwarven
Reddick's
mercenary.
gonna maybe die. Oh, no? Yeah, they should.
What is going on here?
Falling behind.
Sometimes people don't remember what cards do that.
And then cow carcass. Okay. Hey, guess who's worth the full?
Geralt?
Yep. Geralt should go middle row.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yeah. Middle row.
What the heck? That was like they played 5 cards in that one card. Like.
Yeah.
The Nordling.
Well, Kahim is a you get him just for launching the game.
Yeah. All right.
So they gave out a lot more free golds, which is nice.
So now I can go ahead and play out my Dwarven Skirmisher and just go ahead and, like, damage something.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that, and then after that we do the defender, and then that's the round.
And we should have it. Like, we're even right now, but my play's worth plus 12.
Yep.
Actually higher. It's worth plus 14 because of the fog. So, like, their play has to be something absolutely brutal. It's
Yeah.
Scorch on both of our units.
What the?
Huh.
Then that's it.
That you can actually just pass and win the game. Which would be-
I know. With the fog there, I could have just passed.
with the fog, it would have. Yeah.
I'm glad the fog worked for us.
Yeah. Good job, Fog.
So that mage, like, being versatile mattered.
I like all the new mages. Like in the closed beta, the mages all had like one specific thing they did.
I didn't
And
play
then-
them because of that.
Yeah, and now they actually serve a really good purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, that fog was worth quite a lot of just power in that. Alright. Alright, I'm pretty happy with dwarves. This is it's a very straightforward deck. It's a very Like, we open our opening hand and it's like, yep, all these cards are good because our deck is full of decent cards. What's my opinion on Lock now? Like, the same as what it was when I removed the card, which is I use it to stop resilience, you know? Oh, sure, you can beat me around with your reanimator. That seems fine.
I'll close the stream window so I can't see what's going on.
Alright. But yeah, I think my opinion on Lock is basically the same in that it is a good counter to resilience, and that's nice. I kind of want to... There's a different card that locks that I might want to include, but we'll see. Alright.
Okay.
This will be fine, I think.
You got the Dennis?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's the Dennis.
It is time for Dennis.
Give us all you got!
Alright, that's the
It's
discard,
hot.
because I know
Yep.
you're... Yep.
Because why would I want... Why would I want to have these in my deck? Get out. Hey there.
Hey.
Sit at my table and let's drink.
Get out of my hand. Or deck. Get in the graveyard. The decoy on the Dennis.
Maybe relax in the heat while I'm at it.
I can help you if you wish.
That's a draw 2, discard 2. Yeah, so this turn is all set up for you.
Yep, more or less.
Works for me.
Sadly, I didn't see my spy.
I was gonna say that would have been a good play on me already passing there, yeah.
Yeah. It also means that one of my other cards in the deck becomes less valuable because it doesn't get to... Because you know the that Azulor's double cross spell?
Yes, it's not, because now it has a spy that it grabs rather than...
Yeah, right now the pirate captain and him both are at 12 because of the number of cards I've discarded.
Whoops.
Yeah. I think if I wait one more round, it's fine. No, thank you.
Fair.
For Mahagam!
Bow before modern Freya.
Yep.
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Looky here.
Elven Blarney.
A thousand thunder and sea devils!
That seems better.
Yeah, it seems okay.
I mean, if you got something you want me to try out in Alathni, just give me a, let me know. I love having like ideas put in my brain. All right. Alright, so you're on the play and down a card.
It's pretty good for you, actually.
Yeah. Especially since I have double Dennis going right now.
Yep.
Okay. It's like... fine. There's a lot of online card games I know about that I haven't. Elder Scrolls is one I've been asked about today, even, if I've played it. The Elder Scrolls card game. Oh, there's your big buddy. All right.
Yep. It's a little bit of a gamble. There was that and a couple other cards I could have hit.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
Let's do that.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Scorch him if you got him.
Why have you summoned me?
Fog. You used your clear skies, so
Yeah,
the way is safe.
I'm not too concerned. Actually, that left me really vulnerable to a humongous Scorch blowout.
Good game.
Yep.
Yeah, the setup was more the Scorch than the weather, but the weather was also worth, I think, 10 or 12 power at this point in the game.
Not you again.
Yep, that's the bear. Alright, so we...
Elven blarney.
The bear of the blasters.
Don't blast my bear.
The bear blasters, yeah. Yeah, I think you're down just too many cards, and being down a card and on the play is killer in this position.
Yep.
Watch us and keep us.
Oh my god, it's worth like 2,000.
Nothing like some overseas plundering.
That one's really good though. That's a good play.
I sense strong magic.
Let's... I want to put Pokemon Duel in the brain. It's an online port of a... Oh boy. I missed it. Really quick. Roll back up in your brain. It's a mobile port of an excellent and poorly marketed Pokemon trading figure game from the early 2000s. Oh boy. Alright.
So what are the chances you give me a road to Geralt Igni?
I'm specifically playing around it.
Yeah.
I will give you a roll to Igni in 2 rounds. If you can hold on to Geralt for 2 more turns, you'll be fine.
Okay. Good to know.
Because my next play is going to put 16 strength in Siege. And then there'll be, after that play, it'll be 20 strength. But, you know, it's too late.
Probs.
Gods. Not a moment's pace.
Okay. I think the bear's worth more strength there.
Yeah. There were several plays that were better there. I could have also picked up the Rezer and then grabbed the 11 strength guy in my graveyard, then shot some dudes.
Right.
Favored enough.
There wasn't a lot that I could do in the rest of this round.
So here's 20 in that row, and then
Yep.
go ahead and
Yep.
produce a billion strength, and, you know.
Geralt Igni's actually pretty weak in the last round, I find. If it's a short last round like this one.
Yes. I like how yours is foil, damn.
What's that?
Yours is foil.
Yeah, I did that today. I got to my 400 dust and minted on that.
Nice. I like that dust is just like 100, 200, 300, 400 rather than being like a very large like amount, like 100, 200, 400, 800 or something like that. Like, you know how
Yeah.
Hearthstone cards, when you go foil, go up to this ridiculous price.
Yeah, they go to a pretty nasty number.
So, all right, I think that's gonna be all for Gwent. I'm happy with showing off all this and playing with a couple new decks, and also that I'm glad we got to show off the Brand Reanimator deck.
Yeah. Well, there'll definitely be some more games with that.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best showing of it.
No, well, I mean, I think it did exactly what it wanted to do. It was specifically the fact that I was able to scorch off the 26, which got you.
Yeah, I didn't play around the Scorch well enough.
Right, like...
That one comes out to me.
Well, I mean, that's every game, though. I think every game is a learning experience in this, and that's that's part of why I enjoy it, is that most of the time I can put, like, it's like, okay, you know, next time I can play differently and better and be able to like, you have to know what your opponent's options are in order to know what options you have are the best. And I still don't know every card in the game, so it's hard to be able to evaluate all that. So, Rebranimator. So,
it's a fun deck.
All right. Anyway, thank you, Hans, for joining on this today. This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad you were able to join with me.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Yeah, of course. And thank you, everybody in the zoo. Hope you all had a lot of fun with this. I hope this is pretty easily understandable. Like, you know, for obviously, like, knowing what the cards do might be a little difficult if you're not the one learning and playing them. But I'm pretty happy with just showing this game off. It's in open beta now, so if you're interested, you can go to playgwent.com and give it a try. You can see it right there on the page. So, all right. You all have a good night, everybody.
See you later.